STEM adventure. Revision notes. Edexcel GCSE Physics. Light and the electromagnetic spectrum. This topic is all about the properties of the electromagnetic spectrum from gamma rays to radio waves. You need to remember their approximate wavelength, uses and dangers. The properties of visible light with lenses and other optical materials needs to be understood. Here the difference between converging and diverging lenses is shown. Remember that when using the power of a lens equation, the sign of the focal length is positive for a converging lens and negative for a diverging lens. The reflection of light at surfaces and why we see the color of objects is important. You may be asked to interpret ray diagrams of this form. Remember how to draw the three rays and how to take measurements from the diagram. The critical angle is often misunderstood. Remember that it is the angle of incidence for which the angle of refraction is 90 degrees. Beyond this angle, the light totally internally reflects. Here, how light and waves refract at boundaries is shown in more detail. Two core practicals are included in this topic, one for measuring refraction in a glass rectangle. Key sentences need to be memorized. Secondly, the practical for testing which surfaces emit or absorb thermal energy best. Key sentences are important to remember. Objects at different temperatures emit different distributions of wavelength of electromagnetic waves. Notice and remember the different shapes of the graphs. How the Earth emits and absorbs EM radiation is also important, and the balance between power coming in with power going out being critical. Finally, you need some knowledge of how electromagnetic waves are formed.